Hello, guys. Welcome back again to another interesting session of this wonderful DSA course. So, we are in our third chapter right now, the third topic, which is bitwise algorithms. In the previous two videos, we already discussed about the bitwise operations, the XOR and or operations, how to left shift, right shift, what does that mean, so and so. So, in this particular video, I'm going to speak about the algorithms associated with the binary representation or the bitwise algorithms. So let's see. So, why are bitwise algorithms efficient? Why do we use bitwise algorithms? Obviously, it's because of its efficiency, because of its speed of execution. So let's see how does it improve our program's efficiency and why it becomes very important to use the bitwise algorithms. So bitwise algorithms, they operate directly on the binary representations of numbers. No brainer. We have been seeing it from the past two videos that the bitwise algorithms are mostly on the binary representation. What do? They manipulate the individual bits of the operands. What are operands? Operands are basically you can say the values, or like suppose it's A plus B. So the number or the individual value on which the operation is performed, that is called operand. Like 2 plus 3 is 5. So 2 and 3 are operands and plus is an operator. 2 plus 3, the whole term is addition operation. Got it? Now, what are the advantages? Obviously, the speed. So they are generally, the bitwise operations are very fast and they are really efficient, and they're faster than the arithmetic or logical counterparts. Suppose there is a problem which can be solved by a bitwise operation wala thing. So it becomes basically very fast than to solve it using any arithmetic or logical operation. Okay? Then bitwise operations improves or boosts or enhances the performance of a program, especially in the scenarios which requires complex calculations. So what does it do? It improvises the performance of your program because it reduces your time complexity and it makes your program execute faster. So it is basically efficient. So what are some commonly used bitwise operations? First is AND. What does AND do? AND compares each bit of two numbers. Suppose there is a number 1 and 1. So its AND gives 1. 1 and 0 gives 0. 0 and 0 gives 0. And 1 and 0 also gives 0. What does OR do? If either of the bit is 1, suppose 1 and 0 is there, so the answer will be the OR of 1 and 0 will be 1. If only 0 or 0, the OR of OR operation of 0 or 0 will give you 0. The XOR we already discussed in the previous video. So it also compares each bit of the numbers. The result is 1 if the bits are different. Means if you are doing the XOR of 1 and 0 or 0 and 1, you get 1. If the bits are same, it gives you 0. Like 0 XOR 0 is 0. 1 XOR 0 is 1. 1 XOR 1 is 0. And 1 XOR 0 is 1. Got it? What does NOT does? NOT basically inverts all the bits of a number. No brainer. Like the NOT of 1 will be 0. It negates. The NOT of 0 will be 1. Left shift shifts all the bits of a number to the left by a specified number of positions. You move the bits left by one position. In right shift, what do? You move or you shift the bits to the right by a number of position. Like if you want to right shift by two steps, you can do it. If you do it by one step, you can do it. So right shift is you move the individual bits to the right direction. So these are the types of the bitwise operators. As you can see, bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, left shift, right shift, bitwise NOT. Already discussed in the previous video. This is just in previous slide. This is just for your reference. Actually, in the previous videos also we discussed about it. So this is for your reference. It's summarized in a pretty manner. So you can have a look. So what are some of the important facts about the bitwise operations? So remember, the most important fact is that the time and auxiliary space will be constant. Yes, guys, it's big O of 1. So the left shift and right shift operators cannot be used with negative numbers. Crucial to remember, you can't use the left shift and right shift operators with negative numbers. The bitwise XOR operator is most useful operator from a technical interview perspective. We have already seen why in the previous video. It's very important. The bitwise operator should not be used in place of logical operators. Wherever you feel the need of logical operators, go for it. Do not confuse bitwise operators with logical operators. The left shift and right shift operators are equivalent to multiplication and division by 2. This also we discussed in the previous video. So if you want to multiply something by 2 or divide something by 2, it's better to use the left shift and right shift operators. The AND operator can be used to quickly check if a number is odd or even. The value of the expressions x and 1 would be non-zero only if x is odd, otherwise the value would be 0. Suppose you take a value x, write down its binary representation or binary form. If you do it with AND with, you just perform the AND operation with 1. If the value you get is non-zero, that means x is odd. If you get a value 0, then x is even. Okay? These are some of the important and interesting facts about bitwise operators. Try and use in different scenarios which you fall into. I hope you understood. So let's wrap up this session for today, and I'll be back with more interesting chapters with more interesting concepts in the next.